Could Joyboy and Davy Jones fit into this theory? Well, this is relevant to the newest leaks of Chapter 1164. If you didn't read these, do not watch this video. Zebek said that Davy Jones is the true king of the world while he was being Domi reversied. And then he questioned, who are you more afraid of, Joyboy or Davy Jones? We know Joyboy wanted to become king just like Davy Jones supposedly was. So when it comes to how chapter 1137 is extremely important and how the chapter's significance could be the theme of estranged brothers and that one had a less legitimate claim to the throne, this very well could have been Joyboy and Davy Jones' relationship. It's also possible that the will of D is just the will of Davy, which is really interesting. And I feel like it's heavily implied that Joyboy is a part of this D clan. We also know that Joyboy and Davy Jones are both enemies of Emu, the current ruler of the world. This animosity seems to even stretch to their descendants. But one reason I didn't immediately jump on that theory in my video is because I do think it takes a lot of inspiration from Naruto. Obviously, this meme doesn't make a lot of sense if you think about it for 1 second. But having Luffy and Blackbeard be descendants of brothers of Joyboy and Davy Jones sounds a lot like Sasuke and Naruto's situation. I still think it's possible they're brothers. Maybe Oda will execute it in a way where it's completely distinct from Naruto. But I'm still leaning more towards Joyboy and Emu being related in some way. I think Lily could definitely fill in a lot of the gaps here. The theory that Joyboy swooped Lily from Emu could be something that's true. But I also find it funny that for a while people were claiming that Joyboy and Davy Jones were the same person, but then miraculously people have changed their minds after some certain leaks dropped and they're saying now that they're brothers, they're not the same person. I'm sure a lot of y'all thought of this on your own. I just know a lot of y'all were definitely influenced by the leaks, which I can respect. Of course you're going to get influenced by that. I just think it's funny. But all in all, this chapter is definitely a banger. I don't want to talk about it too much because I'd rather just talk about it when we have the panels and we actually know for a fact what's going on. But the agenda here is insane. The leakers phrase things in very weird ways, so I just don't want to have huge takeaways from this. Like, for example, Bogart isn't mentioned here, but he hasn't been mentioned in a summary since 2023. And he's appeared in what, like 3 chapters since then? Yeah. So I don't really give him that much weight.